Okay, well, let's get started with week one of action research. Each week, going to do a short little video just to let you know what the main points are for that week and some things to focus on. I always want you to notice first the objectives for the week. And if you focus on getting those 2 or 3 objectives accomplished, that's all you need to worry about for the week. I don't want you working way ahead on future week's objectives because I don't want you to get way too ahead of yourself and do too much work. So this week's objectives are to define action research and explain how it differs from other types of research, and to list the 5 steps or phases of action research. And there's going to be a lot of activities that we do to help you list those 5 steps. You're going to watch a video about action research. There's going to be a PowerPoint presentation on action research, and there's going to be an article that you read. So after doing those 3 things, you'll have that definition, a solid definition of those 5 phases of action research. You'll notice under Instruct, there's an action research overview PowerPoint. Each week, there's usually a PowerPoint, and I really want you to read the notes that go along. When you open up the PowerPoint, there'll be presentation notes, and it's important that you read those because there's some helpful information in those notes for you. Under Apply, you'll see that there's an electronic survey cheat sheet activity. This activity gives you several electronic survey tools to look at and to familiarize yourself with, but you only have to pick one to get to know. And by familiarize yourself, I mean I want you to learn how to create a question, how to launch it to somebody, and how to analyze the results on that electronic survey tool. You don't have to create one for this week. You don't have to launch it to anybody. I just want you to get to know one survey tool. And I think there's 4 or 5 of those cheat sheets for you to use. If you don't like any of those survey tools, you can use any other electronic survey tool that you do like. There's an introduce yourself assignment. I'd like you to all to update your Moodle profile so we can get to know you all better and get to know each other. So after you update your profile, please go ahead and look at each other's profile so you know who's in class with you, and when you see names come up, you'll know who's participating. And then finally, we have a forum question this week about which of the action research steps we feel will be the most rewarding and the most challenging for us. Now, on these forums that we do, you will have to post your response before you're able to see anybody else's response. But once you post yours, you'll be able to read everybody else's. And then usually it asks you to respond to at least one other person because everybody likes to get feedback on their forum. So enjoy your first week of action research. Remember only to focus on the objectives for this week. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to help.